Yo, good morning, YouTube. Man, you know what time it is. It's divine time. Up before I get my day started. Actually, this is how I get my day started most of the time. I'm gonna show y'all one of my hoodies. I don't have a lot of merchandise, but I got some, and I'm building it. That's just one of my hoodies that I got. When I started wearing my own merch. So y'all see it's coming along. It takes time. I was gonna talk to y'all earlier, but I was stopped twice. I was feeling really vulnerable today. I got out of work and I looked at myself and I was gonna just give y'all a lot of vulnerability. And at the time I was gonna do it, I was stopped. And then when I got to another place, I was still feeling really vulnerable, man, because sometimes you feel down all the time because you look at your situation and it make you sad because you're like, man, how am I talking to somebody while I'm in this situation? Or why would somebody listen to me? Or why ain't this? Or why ain't that? And you got all these questions and these doubts, and that's what's designed to stop you from doing what you should be doing, because it ain't about nobody else, really. Ain't nobody else's journey, it's yours. Now, I know that's easy to say and hard to do and hard to respect because people's opinions weigh heavy. But your opinion weigh the most heaviest, right? I have to check myself in my mind, and that's why divine time is so important. That's why your connection with your creator is so important, because I'm going to tell you how it helped me. I don't force things. I was going to do some intervene. I feel like my creator intervened on purpose because he didn't want me to do that, because otherwise I would have had free clip out. And that's why I'm doing this right now, right? So I'm able to converse with y'all because I had a low moment, a really low moment. I was feeling sad and depressed for my situation. And the pick-me-up was, the reason I definitely was feeling excited is because one of the things that help you out is you need a cheerleader. If people don't be in your corner like you want them to, a lot of people act like they're in your corner. They not really in your corner. You know, sometimes it's just like they'll say stuff. They don't really believe it. Because you could tell when somebody believe in what you got going on. You could just tell. So you just kind of go with the flow, you know. You go with the movement and how people move, and you act accordingly. And that's how I'm doing it, you know. And sometimes it don't matter. Sometimes the fact that they don't see it drives you even more to become what you need to become. So that's my motivation, and I have been so afraid to jump on camera and do this, but I'm just glad I'm not. I'm more comfortable now. I'm all right with speaking my truth, with being who I am, and being comfortable with that. And, you know, people can accept it or not. It doesn't matter. It's, you know, it's my thing. So I'm going to keep moving. I know I got some young attention of some young minds, and that's really who I'm speaking to. The people, young mind people that actually looking for, that's actually looking for a way out, you know. Young people come with the desire to learn for survival. Older people come with already figuring they already know. So it's way harder to teach an older person simple shit, but it's way easier to teach a young person. So I love young children out of high school, under 25, trying to find out what to do. Man, you the perfect candidate because I can help you. You'll listen, follow simple fucking directions. And it's just about being disciplined and staying disciplined. And I'm only talking about what I could do. Yes, I am. I know one of the things people need to know is how to make money fast, right? I'm not the make money fast guy. It just ain't my thing. I tried to sell some drugs, that didn't work. I quit that immediately because I definitely didn't want nobody telling me what to do and being locked up. I hated that. So I quit that real early. That was a very short-term mission, but I still learned through that experience. And I learned that selling product is the way to go. So that is the key, right? And what I'm on is I'm building this platform. So I'm not going to make no money really. And I know that. And I'm not going to make it fast. I feel like if I be patient enough and I help enough people, though, it'll come. That's my goal. I want to be able to help a lot of these young kids because mentally we didn't have the information we got now growing up to help us navigate through life to make good decisions. Because that's what this is. I mean, we can say what we want to. Making money is making good decisions. You got to make good decisions on people you trust, relationships you in, deals that might be, you don't even know if they good or bad. I remember 50 Cent told a story on YouTube when he did an interview talking about a guy that helped him put some music together back in his early career. One of his biggest albums, I think, is Get Rich or Die Trying. He often got points, which is a percentage of the royalty or something like that. Or he offered him the money up front. The guy took the money up front. But if he would have took the percentage, the amount of money that record produced, his numbers would be bigger. But it's a lot of understanding on what the person is really offering you. It's a lot of sign language that we don't understand. That what I want to do is be a bridge to the younger people, even if they don't. Even if I don't know as much as like super rich people. Instead of starting off in the back of the marathon, I want to push them towards the front at least. So I give younger people a chance to fight and make it in this world like everybody else with the proper education, not going to the job and you straight build it. Like, we got to compete. It's the lazies and the people that deserve it is the one that should have the money. That's how I feel. So if you competing and you putting in the work, you deserve the money. If you sitting around doing nothing, you don't deserve it. That's why you don't got it. So it's so much that got to do with wealth, but it's so mental. Like, if y'all understand that, like, it's just like basketball. I remember this guy named Gene. And like, to me, he's one of the best people when I was coming up I seen play. And he was telling me, he told me one time, he probably don't remember nothing like this, but he told me, he's like, man, basketball is 90% mental and 10% physical. And when I was younger, it stuck with me because I started paying attention to it. It's all about games, angles. It's the way you do stuff, how you do it. Even if a nigga got a disadvantage on you, you could still have a disadvantage on him with your knowledge. It's the same in every world. Financial world, gaming world, everywhere. It's the same thing. So, you know, it's really about getting this mental thing right here. You get that thing right, we'll be straight. Anyway, I just checked on my nephew. So I was going through all that depression, even though I ramble a lot. And I got stopped twice. And I called my nephew early this morning. He even answered the phone, man. He showed me what he was doing. And I'll tell y'all, you can't rush good things, man. Good things, the best things takes time. It gives a solid foundation, and you get the best work. I'm anxious, but I'm going to be patient because guess what? I ain't worried because he want the best for me and I want the best for him. Them the type of people and individuals you have to surround yourself with in order to really grow. Nobody going to be mad that you make it because it's weird. Everybody want to be the dude on top. I'm fine, be the dude on top, but let me get my money. I own the contract with a guy. He was the guy going to the meetings, doing all the talking and the email. Man, you think I wanted that? But that bank account, I controlled that. That was important. Like, that was the reason why I got in it, for the money in the operation. You know what I mean? So, and I learned a lot doing that. So I got so much stuff to tell you. Like I said, once I put out this video, once it get edited and y'all see the professionalism behind it, I would get my daughter, she gonna help me with these talking points, and I'm gonna give y'all a lot of information. I'm gonna give y'all information on when I was a contractor with AJC, contractor with Home Depot, You know, I've been a contractor for most part of my career at this point, doing janitorial contract work. It just give you way more freedom than W-2. That's about it. But we all still in the same boat. But I'm gonna give y'all all the game, the info. My plan is to come up with 1-page contracts to keep it simple. Like, you really only need the boom, boom, basic details when you first beginning to deal with somebody. Keeping it simple, them basic details. So those contracts. We're gonna have templates for people for when they structure in their business. All templates that you need to structure your business, to brand yourself, you got access to that. You got access it through me. Like, we gonna make this thing so easy for people to jump in. It's gonna be a no-brainer, right? And what happens is you gonna start developing yourself, and you gonna get. I'm about to go. That's what I'm doing. You gonna start developing yourself, and you gonna the way it's set up is the questions that's asked gonna force you to think. And once you start thinking, you'll put stuff in place. And once you start putting stuff in place, you'll start understanding that you can actually teach somebody something. You can actually achieve them goals that you've been wanting to achieve. You'll see that it's a possibility for you. And the more that you see that's a possibility for you to achieve and obtain your goals and become a brand, the more you'll focus on it. And the more you focus on it, the better it'll be. And then you're educationally, you wouldn't be able to go back because you'll know too much to go back to like simple stuff like a job and work at the same. Like, your whole perspective gonna change, and that's the idea. We change that perspective, change the way you see how you move here on earth. You can maneuver better and it'll be beneficial for yourself. Anyway, that was my morning rant. Appreciate you guys, all 10 of you, for sticking with me. I'll keep you updated on these different subscribers. I want to put out more content before I even keep going hard, because I want to have stuff for people to go through a journey and follow me and just see all these different things that I'm doing. Anyway, again, like every morning, find a way to connect to your creator and keep it simple. Once you do that, it's really simple as being aware and being disciplined to follow the awareness and training yourself to become better. Anyway, I get better at giving y'all quotes. I'm not good at it right now, but I got a lot of things in this brain. Appreciate y'all time, and just keep it simple.